Hello kids, today we will go through some basic concepts in geometry. I will first explain each term and at the end I have put the points to remember which will help in recollecting the meaning of all the terms at one glance. So watch the video till the end. For this video our focus will be on point, line segment, ray and plane. A point is a dot that determines the location. Now this dot can be made with any sharp object like pencil, pen, etc. With regards to geometry, we can identify the point with a dot. Like in the given example, you can see there are three dots, that is a point, with a letter written beside it. Now, how are you going to read or write this point? You will read and also write this point as point P, point A, and point S. Well, there are few properties which are: first, point does not have any length, breadth, or thickness. As explained earlier, a point is denoted with a dot that is made from any sharp object. Second says, also always remember that whenever you will be writing the name of the point, you will make use of a capital letter only and not a small letter. Now few examples of point are the end of the needle, pencil or compass, that is a geometric compass, or a bindi which your mama wears on her forehead. A line is one-dimensional figure that can be extended from both the ends. Below is the example of the line with letters A and B written on it. How to read this figure now? You will read this as line AB, but when it comes to writing, you will write the letters A and B, and above that you will make a small line. Now few properties of line are: line is denoted with an arrow on both the ends. So what does this arrow mean? It means that the line is something whose length we can extend from both the ends. Arrow indicates there is no stopping, and thus the length of the line cannot be measured. So few examples of line are railway track, roads, etc. Line segment is a part of a line, but the main difference is that there are two distinct endpoints to it. One can see the example of line segment below. Here you can see that there are points at both the end indicating the length cannot be extended further. Now this figure will be read as line segment ST, and while writing it will be written as ST with a small line segment drawn above, just like we write the line. The properties will be: as explained earlier, the length of the line segment cannot be extended from any side because of the endpoints, which means to stop. So the doubt comes, how will you distinguish between the line and the line segment? Well, the main difference is the mark at the ends. Line has the arrow and line segment has a dot. So the next property says the line segment can be measured and the distance between the two endpoints is known as the length. Now the best example of the line segment is the pencil, scale, table, etc., which have a proper length, and so we can measure it, indicating it is a line segment. Next is the ray. It is also a part of the line, but it starts at one point and is infinite, that is goes on and on from the other end. The example of ray is shown below. So here you can see that there is one endpoint which is named as Q, and the other end there is an arrow mark denoted by a letter R, indicating it can be extended from this end to the infinity. This ray over here will be read as ray QR and will be written as QR with a small ray drawn above it. Just like the line, the ray is also not measurable. The reason being the length can be extended from one end, making it impossible to measure. Now the ray over here has a one fixed starting point and will extend from other side. The next property says that the number of rays can be drawn from the one single starting point. Now the best example of the ray will be sun rays, which starts from the sun, goes till it reaches the earth or any other planet. And the next example can be of a torchlight. Now the last concept of this video is plane. Plane is any two-dimensional surface that extends infinitely from all sides. Now what is two-dimensional? It means, for example, when you look at the example of the plane over here, you can see the length and breadth but not the height or the depth. Thus, this makes this figure as a two-dimensional figure. So, plane is something that has the length and the breadth but does not have any fixed measurement because it can be extended from all the side. Now, the example of plane will be read and written as plane D. Now, the first property I have already explained you, which is plane has no specific length, breadth or height. So, it cannot be measured. Also, the plane can be extended from all the sides, and the example of plane will be rectangle, square or any two-dimensional box. Here's the points to remember. You can note it down or you can take the screenshot of the same, whichever is convenient for you.